you should watch the Genshin Impact version 3.5 trailer. Enjoy!
Oh, dear creature, why do you bow down?
A ver.
For fear of the unknown?
Aquí está.
Or for power that you covet?
I've never seen anything like this in all my life. What in the world does this place conceal?
You have a troubled look on your face. What happened? I can't take it.
I think that he...
Otra encuesta de Dansleep, es lo que iba a decir yo. Cuando vi a Hillichar quitarse eso.
Fate has not granted you the right to enter this place. The greatest should never live to remember their fall.
Let's get it on.
Aquí viene la mami. Y el arma es como la de... Como la de Nilo, pero grande. Pam, 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 pam. Su.
I'll make every effort to navigate us safely and report intel on the enemy.
Ren... ¿Cómo era el Kagami, no era? Kagamine.
Let's keep going, team.
Con ese Fogoni. Bueno, buena mierda de lanza, mejor dicho. Chocobo, man. Y...
Hi, right?
Why is this humble windmill such a great view?
I mean, it's understandable. It must have been a long time since you last came to Mondstadt.
Because it is the true great Vayu Viastra.
That's it. Think you've ruined Sumeru's reputation in Mondstadt beyond all hope of repair.
Ah, no, el de atrás no era... ¿Qué coño es lo de atrás? Pensé que era Baisu, pero no, no es Baisu. Ahí tenemos el primer código, señor. Karu 3R G 6 NY 65. Creo que ese es el código. A ver. Ahí estamos. Correcto. Puedes ir editándolo. Sino ya estuvo en Mondstadt. De hecho, Sino es quien se lleva a Colei de Mondstadt. Para pam pam para pam pam para pam pam para pam. Fijaos que tenemos el splash de Dansleep, hace lo más grande, con lo cual mira el culito que le han puesto a Dansleep, Fijaos el culito marcado que tiene. Menudo pastelito.
It was good, travelers.
¿Y
Welcome
este
to
zoom?
the Genshin Impact version 3.5 special program. I'm Koidao, the voice of Albedo, chief alchemist of the Knights of Favonius. And today, as you all can see, I am joined by...
Hey, wait, that's my intro. That's what I usually say. Hey everyone, I'm Zach Aguilar, the voice of the male traveler.
Ese culo tiene dueño. Sí, yo.
What's up, everybody? I'm Amber May, and I voice Dia. And to match
Dia?
Albedo's
Dia?
long and official-sounding title,
Dia?
I'm gonna introduce her as Sumeru's
Los ingleses cargándose pronunciaciones constantemente.
That sounds pretty
¿Día?
cool. I like that.
Sí, voy al día a comprarme una hamburguesa y una pizza congelada.
And it just so happens that today is Amber's first time joining us on the special program.
Yes, and I am super excited to be here. And the little cheapy Dia, she's so cute. I can't wait to go over everything that's coming to version 3.5. I'm so psyched.
Totally, and I know all our travelers out there are also super
Sí,
excited.
de hecho los mismos ingleses dicen que su fonética no tiene sentido,
Our
¿eh?
first new playable character for version 3.5, Dia.
¡Día! ¡Oh, vamos al día!
Let's go!
Yeah. Okay, so it's taken a while, but she is finally here.
That's right. And even though she's technically a new playable character, we've already seen Dia in the game for a while now, and she's even become a good friend of ours. She was pretty active throughout the Sumeru storyline and helped us get through some pretty tough moments.
Tiene orejitas de furro transformadas.
We'll let Amber do the honors and introduce this character for everyone.
Thanks, Zach. As you mentioned, a lot of
Bienvenidos todos, chicos.
Feel familiar with Dia's character. Even though she might appear carefree and casual, she actually possesses amazing skills and is really professional. She's already made a name for herself as one of the strongest members among the Eremites. And even in the midst of danger, she has an uncanny ability to make others around her feel safe, you know?
Right? It seems like no matter what kind of situation we're in, as soon as Dia
Una de las cosas que no me gusta de los chivis cuando hablan en inglés es que básicamente parece súper sobreactuado y que están leyendo un papel. Porque están leyendo un papel. ¿Vale? Es que se nota que no se lo han leído ni una vez. ¿Sabéis los anuncios estos que te ponen? Dice, y mejora a tu héroe con no sé qué, no sé cuánto, en YouTube, ¿vale? Que te lo hace a lo mejor algún streamer famoso en algún lugar. Pues parece lo mismo, ¿sabes? Ella siempre adecuadamente maquillada para el desierto. Me gusta. ¡Pum! Toma gancho.
You asked for it.
Y patada.
Was that did she have a flip phone? Do they have phones in Sumeru?
Flip phone.
No, that's actually her makeup box. She uses it to keep her makeup fresh, you know, even when she's out on the job. In fact, she's always looking for a chance to go shopping.
Y la mirada los golpes lo pega con los puños y las piernas.
Interesting. So she's got a more, like, I want to say, refined side to her too.
Han dado el primer código ya.
I feel like that's not really a common thing among, like, merc types, you know?
Yeah, the mercenary lifestyle can be pretty rough, but she's not always on the job. She lets another side of her character show when she's off the clock, you know?
Okay. I see. But I'm sure what everyone wants to know now is what her abilities are like in a fight.
Right.
Yeah, did you see her punch stuff?
Sí, que parece que falla.
Dia wields a claymore in combat and carries a pyrovision. She uses fiery attacks to leave enemies smoldering in her wake. Literally smoldering.
Ooh, fiery. Yeah, just like her.
Totally. In battle, Dia uses her elemental skill to create a fiery sanctum field. When an opponent within the field takes damage, it'll unleash a coordinated attack, dealing AoE pyro damage to them.
Nice. So, looks like this ability will be really good for swapping characters and creating elemental reactions.
Also, active characters within this field have their resistance to interruption increased. And
eso es bueno para Vani, ¿eh?
Damage, a portion of that damage will be mitigated.
Bueno, también le sirve a Tartaglia, ¿verdad? Le sirve muy bien.
You know, I'm kind of worried that Dia could easily find herself in a tough spot.
Don't worry too much. There's a limit to the amount of damage that Dia can take for her teammates. Besides, when her own HP is low, she can also rely on her own passive talent.
Sí, puede abrir un montón de equipos esta tía. Lo que pasa es que lo habrá que ver si es bueno, ¿no?
And she has boundaries, which is healthy.
Well, she is kind of a legendary mercenary. I think that comes with the job. All right, let's move on to her burst. When Dia unleashes her elemental burst, she casts her claymore aside and enters the blazing lioness.
Y te mete una paliza.
Epic.
While in this state, Dia will use her fists to unleash quick attacks on her opponents.
Tiene pinta de que tiene varios ataques que fallan, ¿eh? El último golpe del combo y el ultimate parece que fallan bastante, ¿eh?
Stylish flying kick. Ha!
Nice.
Y planta otro cacharro en el suelo.
And last but not least, she has an exploration talent. During the day, which is from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m., the movement speed of party members is increased.
Aumenta la velocidad durante el día. Nada, la pones con Rosaria en el equipo a todos. Y tiene velocidad aumentada siempre.
I guess keeping the pace up even under the scorching sun is just another day on the job for her.
Pones a las dos y ya está, equipo de correr.
Everyone might be familiar with her strong and bold character, but her
tiene su historia, obviamente.
After she's had a few rounds, she'll start to get into some more emotional topics. In her
están haciéndole promocional Dia.
The Traveler in Dia
Para que no sepáis, Dia es un supermercado de España, ¿vale? Una cadena de supermercados.
In the process, we'll learn more about Dia's backstory and uncover some things that
Claro, no, si pegan bien, pai.
Oh, another familiar face, Dunyarzad, will also be making an appearance in
Obviamente.
So,
Dunyarzad va a venir.
Be sure to look forward to that.
Dunyarzad tiene que haber sido jugable y haberle hecho una buena skin, hombre, que el personaje tenía buena trama.
Good question. Okay,
Sino.
so event wishes for
Viene con
version
Sino.
3.5. In the early part of the new version,
La lanza de
both
Sino
Dia
otra
and
vez.
Sino will be
Cuidadito,
available with their own
que es un buen
event
banner,
wishes. Oh, and
O sea, si vas a sacar a Degia,
Dia
viene con
will
un arma
not
buena.
be an
O sea, si
event
pierdes el
exclusive
50-50 que tú
character.
quieres,
After the version
te sale el otro.
3.6 update, which
No es que lo pierdas totalmente, sino que te sale el arma que no
after
quieres.
this upcoming
El arma de Sino es
3.5
una
update,
buena arma.
She will become available in the standard wish. And as for weapons, the 5-star Claymore, Beacon of the Reed Sea,
Beacon of the Reed. Sí,
will
Reed,
be
no
available
Reed,
in
no
the
Red,
version 3.5 weapon event wish.
Ooh.
Es como la de la otra.
And,
Evento de Parusán, mira que me lo esperaba, tío.
very own Hangout
Hangouts.
quest will also be added in version 3.5.
Vamos otra vez a tener las
So,
citas,
travelers
señores.
are interested in getting to know more
¿Cuándo
about
hacía que no
one
teníamos
of
citas, tío?
Sumeru's oldest
Como
researchers,
5 parches o así.
Then you definitely
¿Verdad?
won't
¿Se
want to
montó?
miss this. In the Hangout, travelers will not only be able to see more about the differences between the academia's various schools of thought, but
Hacia lo más
will
grande,
also
sí,
get
sí,
to
como
know
5
more
parches ya.
about Faruzan's personality and background.
She is such an interesting character, so I'm sure her hangout will be equally
Lordring,
entertaining.
eres un
Be sure to
mierda.
check it out.
Oh, I will. In version 3.5, travelers can also expect an all-new Archon quest titled Kari Bear, which will continue our story as we search for our sibling. In this quest, travelers will not only
Dainsleif
meet
otra vez.
Kaya and Sumeru, but will also be joined
¿Cómo van a
once
meter a
again
Degia en el permanente?
by our
¿Estáis fumados tú
mysterious friend,
vosotros o qué?
Dainsleif.
La droga, pero la metéis dura, ¿eh? Hola, amigo,
If I
¿qué
remember
tal?
correctly, Kaya is also a descendant of Conria. I don't know, I'm just
Lo
curious
ponía abajo,
what
¿cómo que lo
happened,
ponía
you know,
abajo?
Those two meet or something.
Ooh, you're right. That'll be interesting.
Also, what was it? Kari Bear? Kari Bear? Isn't that, like, sounds like the name of a sandwich.
You know, actually, Kari Bear
Luego lo
happens
miramos.
to be the name of a very
Luego lo
important
miramos.
role in this storyline,
okay.
and a lot of events
Porque
in the
yo no
story
me-
will
yo me
be
enteré de
unfolding
eso.
around this character. As travelers progress through the story, we'll
No
learn more
flipéis,
about Conria
que tenemos que
and
leerlo
OLVIDES.
después.
We'll uncover
Que me-
more about
que
what
se me
happened
vuelve
in
la
the
gente
past
loca.
and even learn some secrets behind the founding of the Abyss Order. Also, travelers will find themselves facing a powerful new Abyss Herald as well as a new Black Serpent Knight.
Mola,
So be
nuevos
careful,
enemigos, tío.
Koi.
Mola.
Is everything
A mí me
gonna
gusta que
sound
metan
so
nuevos enemigos,
scary?
Variedad, tío.
Why can't he be the Black Serpent friend? I don't know, it just feels like
Este juego ya
every
tiene más
time
enemigos que el
Conria
Dark Souls,
pops up
¿sabes?
in the story, we learn a little bit more about the world of Teyvat.
Huh.
So what else can you tell us, Zach?
La roca gorda la vas a
I
llamar,
can't say
¿no?
much more about the story. You're just gonna have to play through it yourself, Koi.
Well, maybe
Just
you
play
can
through
maybe you can just, you know, whisper it in my ear, like my little chibi ear right here.
No me andas diciendo más banner.
Good, but I'm not gonna.
Okay, fine.
Porque viene Mika.
Looks
Entonces tienen que
like we
explicar
have
cuando
a
viene.
lot of story content to look forward to in the new version.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait.
Van a proto ya otra
Aren't
vez.
we forgetting something or someone?
Mika,
Oh,
supongo.
nope. You know, I didn't forget. We have a second playable character landing in version 3.5, and he's actually from Mondstadt.
Just Mondstadt. Okay, you guys ready?
Aquí viene
Because
Mika.
we finally
Bienvenido,
made
Renzi.
it to Mika.
Woohoo!
I'm not sure if everyone remembers this young member rising through
La
the
cara
ranks
se la
of
han
the
hecho un poco
Knights of
rara, tiene cara de
Avonius,
pato, ¿vale?
But we have seen him before.
Yeah, I remember he was the one who read the Grandmaster's letter during Vine Lacing.
Tiene cara de patito.
Aw, he kind of looks like a little prince. Kind of cute.
Yeah, he does have that kind of vibe. And since he's from Mondstadt, I think we can let Koi introduce this one.
It would be my pleasure. Mika is currently the Knight's most active cartographer and plays an important role in Eula's reconnaissance company. Even though he lacks social skills like Zack and doesn't appear to be particularly
Like Zack
strong,
dice.
Mika is meticulous in his work and maintains a good working relationship with his colleagues. He's also capable of fully understanding his leader's commands, which is pretty useful.
Yeah.
And his leader is Eula, right?
That is correct. The interesting thing is that he's able to understand Eula despite her awkward way of speaking, and will even assist her with communicating with other units.
Vale.
Respect.
Indeed.
Forma parte de del escuadrón de Eula, a nadie le importa. Pero aquí yo quiero ver sus habilidades.
Could handle a variety of tasks and errands. But why am I telling you when we could just, you know, watch a quick trailer and see what else we can learn about Mika?
Yeah, let's watch the trailer.
Woohoo!
Let's watch the
Trailer
trailer.
time.
Verifying our current position, Measuring distance to target
Le
area.
han puesto una voz en inglés horrible.
All right. I've recorded the terrain conditions.
I'm recording the terrain conditions. De verdad, ¿por qué le ponen esa voz, tío? ¿En serio?
Providing cover fire. Leave the wounded to me.
Leave the wounded to me. O sea, que cura, básicamente. Una cura.
Who gave this child a crossbow? That's what I want to know. I mean, I guess since he was deployed as part of Grandmaster Varka's expeditionary force, it was him. I don't know.
A mí la skin me gusta, ¿eh? Me mola que tenga, que si el libro, que si todo, la chaquetita y tal. Está guay la skin, ¿eh? La skin está guapa.
This training no doubt helped Mika develop a certain level of
Lo que pasa es que el ataque elemental es una puta basura, pero bueno.
himself wasn't aware of it.
A ver qué hace.
For example, even though swords tend to be the weapon of choice among the Knights of Favonius, Mika uses a spear and a crossbow.
Y un
Which
libro
is a
también.
result of his combat instruction with Grandmaster Varka. His mentorship and focus on flexibility helped Mika find a combat style that is more suited to a little guy like himself.
Huh. Shakes it up a little bit.
Yeah. The Grandmaster seems to think outside of the box, and having a mentor like him will definitely be a big asset for Mika as he continues to grow.
For sure, for sure. All right, let's check out Mika putting his variety of skills to use in combat.
In combat.
As a support role for the Knights of Favonius, Mika has learned a variety of methods
Aumenta la
for
velocidad de ataque con la
assisting
habilidad
his
mental.
teammates in combat.
Vale.
When he uses his elemental skill, he'll attack the enemy with his crossbow, increasing his
Joder.
teammates' attack
Sí que aumenta la velocidad de ataque. Sí, mira, mira, mira.
Heck yeah.
And when he uses his elemental burst, Mika recovers HP for his teammates and gives them a special status effect. Wanna guess what it does?
What?
Tell us.
This status causes teammates to regenerate HP
Mira cómo lo ponen con la Eula ya.
enemy.
Ooh, that's helpful.
Nice.
Eula atacando rápido, cuidado, ¿eh?
No, Mika spends a lot of time working in the wild, and he's developed the necessary survival and adventure
Vamos,
skills.
básicamente encuentra las cosas de
When
monstruos,
Mika
¿no?
is on the team, the location of nearby resources unique to Mondstadt will display on the minimap.
Esto viene fuera de lugar porque ya tenemos un montón de personas que hacen eso, pero bueno.
Wow. Yeah, I can see he has a lot of support skills.
Yeah, it's always good to have a reliable member on the team.
So, let's talk about the event wishes for the later part of version 3.5.
Hijos de la grandísima puta, loco. Que me cago en toda su familia.
So if you'd like to add Mika to your team, then you definitely won't want to miss this.
Great. We've already covered a
Me
lot of
cago en
content,
todo,
so
tío.
let's take a quick break here before we dive into some
Bueno, por lo menos
other
viene con
version
Senge.
3.5 reveals.
Que le tiro a Senge y me lleva a
Time for
Mika.
another redemption code. Everyone ready?
Mi madre,
And
tío.
code
Qué hijos de
incoming.
puta, tío.
Redemption code.
Qué hijos de pu son, tío. Qué malditos, tío. Este es el código. Vamos a ver si se puede dejar aquí. Canjeado. Me culearon. A mí me acaban de culear también, ¿eh? Que lo sepas. Son unos cabrones. Son unos cabrones. Y esas dos tremendas waifus que nos ponen. A ver, igualmente si Degia viene para el permanente, como estáis diciendo vosotros, que es mentira, seguro, ¿vale? Que no me lo creo, tengo que verlo. Yo... Skip. Skip instantáneo. Hombre, si va al perma, sí que ahora tengo ilusión que vaya al perma, ¿sabes? En plan, ahora sí la tengo.
Welcome back, everyone. Next, we'll be covering the events coming our way in version 3.5.
Espada dos manos con florecitas.
As you can see, the main event
Y
will
también
be
hay
the Windbloom Festival.
algo raro que no sé
There's
qué.
nothing like the soft Mondstadt breeze on your face.
So true, so true.
So true,
I'm
so
sure
true.
many of you are already familiar with the festival. With time, it has become an important celebration of freedom and love for the people of Mondstadt. During the festival, people give fresh flowers to the ones they love and follow the important tradition of offering their Windbloom to the Animo Archon. Kale, who's now been cured of Elazar, will once again make her way to this nation of freedom during this romantic and colorful festival.
Aw, I want to go.
Cool. Excited to see her.
Well, it gets spicier because accompanying her for the trip is Tainari and Sinao.
Ooh, interesting.
Viene con Tignari y con Sino, pero es que lo
Feels
vimos antes.
unusual to see them all come to Mondstadt.
Right? It's like all our friends from Sumeru took a field trip. Kale will be playing an important role in this storyline, and upon arriving in Mondstadt, she finds a mysterious prophecy in a book.
Y se decía que venía Albedo. ¿Os acordáis? Que yo leí por ahí todo el mundo diciendo, viene Albedo, viene Albedo, viene Albedo. Más cuando lo hemos visto aquí, yo pensaba que venía.
Supreme blessing.
Okay, so I'm assuming
Cuando lo he visto aquí es en plan de, viene Albedo, vale.
Something like granting your wish, right?
That's right. In the course of helping Kale find leads about the prophecy, travelers will get to know more about Kale's background and see how she's grown to be the person we know and love. Of course, we'll also be meeting lots of familiar faces throughout the event, so I'm sure
Hubiera tenido
there'll be
lógica,
smiles as we reunite with some old friends.
Right on.
Oh, sweet. Sounds like we'll be making some great memories in this one. Oh, by the way, did you two notice Timaeus standing in the background there? And there's a girl with him.
Nice catch. How did you notice him? He's got such
Sí, están diciendo la chica que está al final de la eso que no sé lo que es.
Timaeus will be playing an important role in this event, other than standing too close to the crafting table. But as for who the girl standing next to him is, we'll have to play through the story and see.
Parte de la historia eso.
If they're appearing in an event like Windbloom, then it looks like it'll be a romantic story, am I right?
Like I said, we'll see. Oh, in addition to the festival storyline, the Adventurers Guild will also be preparing some fun events for our travelers to participate in.
Vale. Una historia de amor, movida con el gremio aventurero.
3 available game modes: Floral Pursuit, Ballads of Breeze, and Breezy Snapshots.
A ver qué se la arma esta, porque como es una porquería.
Ooh is correct. In Floral
Más globo.
Pursuit, travelers will need to continuously collect bloom balloons to increase their score.
Pero si este evento lo acabamos de tener, algo parecido de recoger globos otra vez, tío.
The next area will unlock, and once you've collected a specific number of bloom balloons in the final area, a ring of pursuit will appear. Touch the ring to leave the area and complete the challenge. And in each area, travelers will also encounter ersatz balloons that pursue you. If you're caught by an ersatz balloon, you will lose 1 pursuit point and be returned to the start point of that area.
Oh, qué guay.
Scary.
Bueno, esto tiene algo
So,
distinto.
probably need to avoid those. And the travelers will be able to enjoy Floral Pursuit in single-player mode or tackle challenges along with their friends in co-op mode.
Bueno,
Looks like that'll be fun.
se puede hacer en co-op.
What's next?
Guay.
Well, let me ask you.
En el mapita salen los globos, parece. El mapa parece. Se ve en mi cámara, no lo podéis ver. Pero parece el Pac-Man.
It's called Ballads of Breeze. This time, travelers will be able to choose from 3 different instruments
Música otra vez, ¿no?
and use their instrument of choice to play through the song challenges.
No, tío, no. Es horrible. Este evento lo pasé fatal yo,
The
tío.
instrument they hold and play will be different.
Ah, cool. I see.
Este evento me dio puto
While
dolor de
performing the
cabeza.
song, different notes will appear on the screen. When a note falls on the decision
Es igual de
line,
asqueroso.
press the decision line to score points. The amount of points scored will vary depending on your timing, and a rank will be awarded according to the amount of points scored, and you'll be able to claim the corresponding rewards.
Ya me está dando estrella al verlo ya.
As with previous iterations of the game, there will be a function to calibrate the input delay of your device and adjust the decision line, which will improve the overall experience, just in case you're playing on your toaster. Oh, and for travelers who are interested in getting a little deeper into the game, an editing mode will be available again for players to create their own beat maps, which can then be shared for other travelers to challenge.
Can't wait. Sounds like fun.
Yeah, sounds like a lot of rematches.
You're on.
No.
And finally, we have Breezy Snapshots, which will have travelers once again making use of their trusty camera.
Vale, vamos a hacer
Travelers will be given
fotos.
photography targets.
Ah,
and
qué
will need
bonita.
to travel to the
Windbloom se ve súper
corresponding
bonito, tío.
locations to snap some photos and receive rewards.
Click, click, just for my photo album.
Beautiful. During the Windbloom Festival event, travelers will have the chance to obtain an exclusive 4-star Claymore weapon called Mailed Flower.
Mailed Flower.
Nice. I like it. Really fits the theme.
Pero que sea
Yeah,
buena.
pretty flowers. I love them. I really hope travelers will enjoy all the different games that the event has to offer and join the people of Mondstadt for the festive atmosphere.
Definitely. I can already feel the Windbloom's breath.
Anyway, next we have another event also taking place in Mondstadt called Spices from the West Northerly Search.
No
That's
entiendo.
right. Some of you may remember that there was a Sumeru scholar we helped once when we were in Liyue. Apparently, her research gained the attention of Lord Sangamabe, you know, Dory, and now she's received additional funding. This time,
Tiene que ver con Dory, con un tío de Sumeru y con Liyue.
to assist her research and taste test some special dishes with seasoning.
Oh, if she's got Dory's
Vale,
backing,
hay que ponerle
then she's got
seasoning a
all
la,
the
o
more
sea,
she'll ever need.
especias a la comida, pero
So, what can we expect this time around?
Right, so the gameplay for this event will be pretty similar to last time. After we start creating the seasoning, we'll need to add
Lo
the
mismo del
ingredients
anterior.
to the pot in the right order by hitting the button as the needle points to the corresponding ingredient.
igual que el evento
It's gonna
anterior.
destroy my whole brain.
However,
Nada
we
que-
have a
nada
limited
importante.
amount of attempts, so we need to add all the required ingredients with as few mistakes as possible.
Oh no.
More seasoning recipes will gradually unlock throughout the event period.
I'm sure this won't be too hard for travelers that are familiar with cooking their own dishes.
Oh yeah, I always cook. I cook all the time, yeah.
Sure.
I know what you are.
Es el mismo evento que antes.
Travelers can add their completed seasonings to delicious dishes to obtain fragrant dishes. We can also invite characters to taste test the fragrant dishes in the Serenity Pot to
Para
increase the
aumentar la amistad.
companionship experience.
¿No?
After they taste a dish, we can hear their responses, which will vary based on the character's personal preferences. This will test how well travelers understand each character's personal taste.
Oh no, that's gonna hurt my feelings. You know, because even if it's a fragrant dish, that doesn't mean that every character is going to like it.
Ugh, too much salt. For our next event, we will be heading back to
Un
the
gus?
lands of Sumeru. For those of you who remember the Beast Tamers tournament, this next event is related to that.
Oh,
However, the
combate
format
de
will be
hongos, ¿otra
pretty
vez?
different from what you might expect. Because the Wisdom Orb is still in its stages of theoretical research, it might be a while before our next competition.
Okay, but have you considered that I want it now?
I know, but don't worry. To keep discussion alive and the competition fresh in everyone's minds, the organizers have put together a new event to spread the word. They purchased the rights
Tiene pinta de que tienen hay torretas
in
del-
Sumeru and incorporated
de la
some
arena mecánica
fungi
detrás, ¿eh?
elements to design a completely new game called Fungus Mechanicus.
Es que yo veo las torretas de la arena mecánica detrás.
Competition.
That's right.
So, what'll the rules be like for this event?
I'm gonna tell ya. In Fungus Mechanicus, we will be controlling pieces that look like fungi, aptly named little fungi. Our enemies will be Mechanici, which I'm sure many of you have seen before. The little fungi will automatically attack the nearest Mechanici, and travelers will be able to select the little fungi and control their movement or
Me parece una mierda.
order them to attack a specific target. During the challenge, we'll need to command our fungi
Sí, claro.
and defeat all
Me
the
parece una
Mechanici
mierda.
to clear the stage and receive rewards.
Hey, wait, did you say we're gonna go up against the Mechanici that we were controlling in the previous Theater Mechanicus event?
What's wrong, Koi, huh? What's wrong?
What do you mean, what's wrong? They were our friends.
Look, they're attacking your little fungi now.
Oh gosh, you're right, they need to die.
It's okay. By using Marvelous Jelly, we can let our little fungi unleash their skills.
Lo
Using
mismo.
these skills at the right moment is the key to achieving
Le subes de level con la
Marvelous
mierda de
Jelly will be
la
gradually restored
de
over
la
time,
jelly, de
and
la
planetary
gelatina.
protection will
Habrá que hacer el
randomly
mismo
appear
minijuego, a lo
during the
mejor.
challenge, granting an additional amount of jelly.
Looks like we'll need some strategy. Like, you have to plan out every move.
Of your betrayal?
Some familiar friends from the Beast Tamers tournament will be making
Bongo
an
Head.
appearance too. Oh, do you guys remember Bongo Head and Twirly Whirly?
Yeah.
Travelers can feed their fungi Marvelous Jelly to interact with them too.
Ooh.
In
sea,
addition to these
vamos lo
events
mismo.
in Mondstadt and Sumeru, the upcoming version
Vibro
will
Crystal
also include
Verification
the
otra vez?
Crystal Verification Challenge event.
Ah, ¿otra
An
vez?
engineer from Fontaine has arrived at the outskirts of the chasm to study
¿De
the
nuevo?
harmonic motion between gems known as vibrocrystals and collect data in an effort to clear the name of his colleague.
Interesting. So he's helping out a colleague. What happened?
Well, apparently, after completing his vibrocrystal research,
¿Otra vez
Patrice
esto?
returned to his home nation, but came under suspicion for faking his research data.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, so now he's found someone to come to the chasm in his place and verify his findings.
Ooh.
Sounds like it
Entonces
isn't
encima,
easy
¿no?
being an engineer in Fontaine. That's why I stick to beating up bad guys.
Nice.
Yeah, from the sound of it, we're still gonna have to fight here, too. In this event, travelers
de chasm, lo pone
connect
ahí.
transmitter and receiver crystals and attempt to produce various effects that will allow you to defeat your foes with ease. Score points during the challenge, and you will be awarded medals based on the score, and receive the corresponding rewards.
Whoa, okay. So there's a lot going on here with the crystals and effects. Can you give us more details?
Sure thing. I know it might sound a little complicated at first,
Lo mismo de
but
siempre.
honestly, it's not too tough.
Este evento lo hemos vivido ya 4 veces, 3 veces. No es la primera vez. Con diferentes cambios y tal, pequeños cambios como siempre. Pues siempre te cambian algo, pero es lo mismo.
Transmitter and receiver crystals. Transmitter crystals are the conditions
La misma
for
historia.
triggering the buff effect, and receiver crystals are the buff effect that occurs once
Elige
those
el número de
conditions
bufos
are
que quieres, cuáles bufos quieres,
Okay, I think
con personajes de prueba.
Yep.
Lo bueno es que han
And to
aprendido de los
conduct the
personajes de prueba y ahora ponen personajes de prueba bien de level y utilizables, no como antes, que eran basura. Mira, Mika, pero no es de prueba. Pueden haber puesto a Mika, joder.
And for our newer players out there, there's no need to worry. The event will also provide trial characters to assist everyone in completing the challenge.
Oh, nice.
It looks like this
Muy bien,
event
usa el
will
ultimate
also
de
be
Sinchu
awarding
contra una
different
cosa de agua, eres muy
medals.
lista.
In that case, I'll aim for...
The highest here?
The garbage can?
¿A quién se le ocurre, loco?
No, just aiming for participation rewards. Yeah.
I like my suggestion. Anyway, Amber, what else is there?
In addition to the events
Yeah,
we've
y
already
Ley
mentioned,
Overflow, como vamos a tener
version
ahora, el
3.5
overflow
will
de
also
los,
be featuring the
de
classic
los
ley
talentos.
line
Lo
overflow
mismo.
event, which will give travelers the chance to stock up on character experience books and more. I'm sure many of our viewers are pretty familiar with this event. It's super helpful for those who are looking to level
En
up
el
your
World of
characters.
Warcraft, los
So,
eventos
sure not to miss it.
son los mismos siempre. De hecho, en el siguiente parte del WoW mejoran los eventos. Mira, Sara, Eula, Kokomi.
Will be available in Genius Invocation TCG, which will feature some special.
Qué guapa la ilustración de Sara, ¿no?
So,
La ilustración de Sara es muy top, ¿eh?
This mode will be
¿La estáis
all
viendo?
about reducing the cost of elemental dice. So, the number of elemental dice required to play the first card from your hand every round will
Un evento
be
otra vez de
reduced
esto.
by 2. Also,
Me parece
the
bien
number
para la
of
gente que le gustan las
elemental dice
cartitas.
required to use the first character skill each
Las tres
round will be
ilustraciones
reduced
parecen iguales,
by 1.
literalmente tienen la puta misma postura, prácticamente. Fijaos que una tiene la pierna abajo, otra tiene la pierna un poco levantada y otra la tiene más levantada. Parece la puta misma ilustración, literalmente,
Last but not least,
avanzando,
we have a
¿sabes?
system-related update. I think you'll like this one. After the version 3.5 update, the game will be adding additional rewards for completing Archon quests. Upon completing
típica.
each Archon quest,
Regalito.
travelers will receive one intertwined fate, along with a variety of other rewards.
Esto lo han hecho otras veces. Nos dan recompensas por haber acabado todas las misiones.
In the Adventurer's Handbook to claim the corresponding rewards.
Me parece
Hey,
bien.
more intertwined fate. And just don't forget to
Son
claim it
deseos
after the
gratis,
version
3, 4
update.
deseos gratis que nos llevarán.
Sometimes. And with that, let's get to today's last redemption code.
Redemption code!
Redemption Code. SB 8 UJ9 H7 NH 8V. Para pa pa para pa pa para pa pa para pa. Ahí lo tenéis. Pues ni idea, son montones entonces, ¿eh? Ah, que los del fondo son un chico y una chica, no son... no son... no es Paisu, como decía yo antes. Yo en mi cabeza quiero Paisu, ¿sabes? La chica sí había esperado 3
I
años
can't
por él.
believe how fast that went. Like, we're already at the end of today's program.
¿Ya?
I know. This whole thing just flew right by.
Yeah, it really did. So, Amber, how did you enjoy being on the special program?
I absolutely loved it. Like, I'm so hyped for this new version. I'm hyped for Dia and Mika.
Dia.
And I'm a little biased, but yeah, I'm pretty hyped for Dia. She looks super strong. And
Ingleses.
looks like she kicks butt, you know?
Yeah.
I'm excited for all the new storylines. And yeah, I think it was a good idea to bring me on.
Oh my gosh. I am
Dios, que alguien la mate.
really impressed and kind of livid.
Que alguien la mate, por favor, antes de que ponga huevos.
It was so good.
I'm really excited for the little fun guy. What? I am.
We all love the fungi, too.
They look like fungus.
Yeah.
And also, there's a lot of cool new story content coming up, like
Pues ni idea,
John's
Anto.
Hangout, and
Tendrás puesto que puedan entrar
Ian's
automático.
Story Quest, and also the whole Dainslive Conria thing. That's gonna expand the world of Tevat.
That's
I'm pretty excited for all that stuff. What about
Yeah.
Windbloom?
Oh, yeah, no, I'm super excited for all the Windbloom events. And Dia and Mika, of course. I know the rhythm game is coming back,
Yo
so
no.
that'll be super fun.
No. Y se ha parado el evento antes de terminar, básicamente. Vaya, se ha producido un error. Vaya, volver a cargar.
I hope everyone will enjoy all the new content coming our way in version
Pegó una petada
3.5.
así por la cara.
See you all in game. Bye, guys.
Bye, everyone.
Bueno, igualmente estaba acabando, ¿vale? Pero yo lo que quiero mirar es si de verdad es lo que me dijiste, y porque como sea mentira me voy a cagar en todo, ¿vale? A ver, un segundito. Como sea mentira, yo mato gente. A ver. No se puede ver el vídeo, ¿vale? Pero podría verlo en mi directo. Espera, a ver que voy a pillar por banda, a ver quién dijo eso. A ver. A lo mejor es una troleada, ¿vale? De la gente, para la típica troleadiña, ¿sabes? A ver. A ver. Vale, esto más adelante. La Claymore otra vez. A ver qué pone aquí. Aquí pone: Deji estará abatible en el Standard Wish. Lo pone. Sí que lo pone. O sea, no ha sido troleada. Es cierto. O sea, sí que estará disponible. Sí que estará disponible. No. Vamos a ver. Es que es una troleada. Es una troleada bastante interesante, pero sí es verdad. O sea, sí que va a estar. A ver. Os lo voy a enseñar. ¿Vale? Lo que se va a ver un poco raro, pero se ve. ¿Vale? Dadme un momentito que lo vuelva a colocar donde estaba antes. Aquí pausamos. Hacemos grande. ¿Vale? Y según yo veo aquí, ¿vale? Se ve la barra, ¿no? Pero lo pone abajo a la izquierda. Pone Flame Main Dehia. Pyro will be available in the Standard Wish Wanderlust Invocation after version 3.5. 3.6, perdón. Importante. ¿Vale? Pone 3.6, no 3.5. Es decir, obviamente no será tras este banner. Imagino que se referirán al inicio del siguiente parche, no al final del siguiente parche, sino al inicio del siguiente. O sea que, como todos los personajes que vienen siendo los personajes nuevos, que terminan viniendo al final o al principio, mejor dicho, al principio del parche siguiente, ¿vale? Así que de Gia tiene pinta de skip. Entonces, porque si viene en el Wanderlust Invocation, ¿para qué coño quiero sacármela yo? El arma a lo mejor sí, pero ella no. Así que tenedlo en cuenta, señores. Degia no viene, o sea, va a entrar en el banner permanente. Cosa rara, no me lo esperaba, ¿eh? No me esperaba que entrara en el permanente, ¿eh? Me ha roto los esquemas bastante.